Now to a dramatic day in Libya. As we said, it is all over for the rule of Moammar Gadhafi. He turned his heavily fortified compound into his last stand, but then the rebels broke through there and looted the place. They carried out gold-plated AK-47s. They drove out in Gadhafi's cars. They set a few buildings on fire, tore down some statues. Our chief foreign correspondent, Richard Engel, spent the day reporting from inside the compound. His report for us tonight from Tripoli.
The battle began early this morning with NATO airstrikes and rebel rockets fired from afar to weaken the defenses of Gadhafi's compound.
There's a lot of stray fire in this area as this running gun battle is continuing.
As the compound burned, the rebels advanced.
This is for Gadhafi. I killed Gadhafi, inshallah, today.
Gunfire ripped across Tripoli. A barrage of bullets fired from inside the compound. Loyalists were defending their ground. Then, nearly 5 hours after the battle began, Tripoli suddenly changed.
We're hearing something we haven't heard all day, which is silence coming out of the compound. If you listen to it, there's really not much going on right now, and that itself is significant.
There's no internet in Tripoli, phone service is down, state TV is off the air, so the news was spread by loudspeakers from mosques. We approached the compound, unsure if it had really fallen.
This is one of the main gates of Gadhafi's compound. The rebels are going inside. There are bullet holes. There's clearly been a fight here. They are even moving in their heavy weapons.
The rebels had taken Gadhafi's forbidden city. The loyalists inside apparently ran away.
The rebels are now looting Gadhafi's compound. They are taking out everything they can carry. These men have automatic weapons taken from inside the complex. Have a FN. So it's an FN automatic rifle, a Beretta. This is ammunition, or this is a pistol. So this is a pistol taken from the armory inside.
At the center of the compound, what may be Libya's most iconic symbol, a statue of a fist crushing an American fighter jet. In front of it today, rebels sang, kissed the ground in prayer, and fired celebratory gunfire, at times dangerously close to other revelers. But where was Gadhafi? Rebels scoured the grounds and think they spot Gadhafi loyalists. They fire, but the loyalists are gone, and Gadhafi remains at large. The leader of Libya for 42 years is now a fugitive, wanted by international courts and no longer considered in command by his people. Today, Gadhafi lost his compound and also his country.
And now, Brian, people have come to a very noisy green square. There is a tremendous amount of celebratory gunfire. Throughout this conflict, the rebels, now truly revolutionaries, have said that they will know this is over when they enter Gadhafi's compound, and that's what they did. And Brian, they are already calling today Victory Day.
So those celebratory gunfire, and by the way, all those rounds land. I was just remembering that at Arafat's funeral, they had 16 injuries from the bullets that rained back down on the people. Richard, while we have you, several of our colleagues, Western reporters, are at the main hotel, one of the last places where Gadhafi's troops still control, and there are real concerns about their safety. They're all lumped together. There they are in a picture they tweeted out today. Do you know anything more than we do here?
No, we do not. We know that there are about 30 foreign journalists who are staying in this hotel. They are currently being held by Gadhafi loyalists who are armed. They're being held against their will. And among them is our colleague John Ray, who works for NBC and ITN. This could be the only place where Gadhafi loyalists still have a stronghold in the city.
All right, Richard Engel in Tripoli, and to our viewers, what you're seeing here is just a situation on the cusp of great change. And again, the gunfire is celebratory in nature. It is no less dangerous and kind of tricky there right now. But to Richard and his crew, as we've wished them all day, we hope and we've taken every opportunity to make sure they stay safe.